The next topic is stoichiometry. In this we will do under three headings: percentage composition, empirical and molecular formula, and problems based on chemical equation. So percentage composition and empirical and molecular formula, the basis you have done in class 9. How is percentage composition calculated? Here, if you have to calculate the percentage of any element in a compound, then the weight of the element present in one molecule upon weight of the molecule of the compound, that into 100. Suppose you have to find the percentage of hydrogen in water. Water molecule is H2O. What is the total weight of H2O? 2 plus 16, that is 18. Now if you have to find the percentage of hydrogen, then what is the weight of hydrogen? 2. So 2 upon total weight 16 into 100. This is percentage of hydrogen. If you have to calculate the percentage of oxygen, then weight of oxygen present in one molecule, what is the weight of oxygen present? 16. So that will be percentage of oxygen will be 16 upon total weight of the molecule, that is 18 into 100. And percentage composition means percentage of each element present in the compound. This in the first chapter of class 9 you all have done, if you remember. Now the next is empirical and molecular formula. What does molecular formula tell you? It tells you all the atoms and the number of atoms present in a compound. Suppose the molecular formula of sodium carbonate is Na2CO3. That means what? There are 2 atoms of sodium present, there is 1 atom of carbon present, and there is 3 atoms of oxygen present. Suppose glucose. What does the molecular formula tell you? That there are 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen atoms in a molecule of glucose. That is what the molecular formula is representing. An empirical formula gives you the ratio of these atoms are present in the simplest ratio. That is, this will be 1, H2 and O1. So 1 we don't write. What will be the empirical formula of glucose? CH2O. Now how do you calculate what is new in this class is how will you calculate empirical formula and then the molecular formula from the percentage composition. Let us see this. So a compound of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen is found to contain, this is a percentage composition given, 40% of carbon, 6.7% of hydrogen and 53.3% of oxygen. Calculate its empirical formula, the molecular formula, and if the vapor density given is 30. Now for this you have to draw a chart and you have to remember this. First you write the elements, then you write the percentage composition, then you write the atomic weight, next is the atomic ratio, and finally you come to a simple ratio. Finally a simple ratio. So element, percentage given, atomic weight, this atomic weight also will be provided, and atomic ratio and the simple ratio. There are 3 elements in this. What are the 3 elements? First we write it down: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. What are the percentages? Carbon is 40%. So we write 40% over here. Hydrogen is 6.7% and oxygen is 53.3%. 40, 6.7 and oxygen is 53.3%. Now write the atomic. This will be provided provided to you. So carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 16. Now to find the atomic ratio, you have to divide the percentage by the atomic weight. Atomic ratio means what number of atoms of these are present in the compound. if you divide the percentage of the compound by its atomic mass, you get the atomic ratio. So 40 divided by 12, then the 6.7 divided by 1, and 53.3 divided by 16. Now this comes to 6.7. This is equal to 3.33. And this is also equal to 3.33. Now what you do to find the simplest ratio, you have to select the minimum of these quantities. 3.33, we divide all by 3.33. Means 3.33 divided by 3.33, 6.7 divided by 3.33, and 3.33 again divided by 3.33. This is equal to 1, this is approximately 2, and this is equal to 1. This gives you the ratio of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in the compound, the simple ratio, the empirical formula. Simple ratio means carbon is 1, hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 1. So what is the simple ratio or what is the empirical formula? Empirical formula is CH2O. This is the empirical formula. Carbon 1, hydrogen 2, oxygen 1. So empirical formula is CH2O. Now we find the empirical formula weight. What is the weight of this empirical formula? Empirical formula weight. That is equal to 12 plus 2 plus 16. That comes to 30. Our next step is to calculate the molecular formula. Now molecular formula, there's a, I'll rub this out. Vapor density is 30, please remember that. The next step is calculation of the molecular formula. Molecular formula is equal to twice vapor density. So what is the vapor density given over here? 30. So molecular formula is equal to 2 into 30. Now you have to calculate an integer n. Next step is calculation of n. Calculate the value of n. N is equal to molecular formula divided by empirical formula weight. So this is what you're getting, a molecular formula as 2 into 30. So this is equal to 2 into 30. And what was the empirical formula weight that you have calculated? 30. So these two cancel out. What is the value of n? N is 2. Now, why do we calculate this n? What is the relation between empirical formula and molecular formula with this n? N is equal to 2. Molecular formula, there's another equation that says molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into n. So molecular formula will be equal to, what was the empirical formula? CH2O. CH2O. And what was the value of n? Value of n is 2. So into 2. So what is the molecular formula coming to? C2H4O2. The first step is write down this chart, write down the elements, write down the percentage composition, all these are given. Then the atomic weight, this is also will be provided. Next you divide the percentage by the atomic mass, you get the atomic ratio. The to bring it to the simple ratio, you select the smallest number here and divide each by that number. The ratio that you get, from that ratio you calculate the empirical formula weight. Now relate the empirical formula weight to the molecular formula. Molecular formula may be directly given in the question, or vapor density will be given. So molecular formula weight you can calculate by 2 into vapor density. That is the equation. Then equate these two. So N value you have found out, and MF is equal to molecular formula is empirical formula into that N integer, and that is how you get the molecular formula of the compound. Now suppose you are not getting a whole number over here. Suppose you don't get a whole number.